There's nothing more Indian in the world than wearing Chucks in the Hoosiers Gym and making it rain. We're back in Indiana for the Final Four, Tate, and a lot of people ask me, why do I love Indiana so much? I'm from Indiana. I talk about it all the time.
They ask you, why aren't you a masshole? Why don't you just go to Boston and just be like the rest of them?
And I'm going to show you why I love Indiana so much, why I love being home. But before we start our tour, we got to make our first stop. We got to pick up a special guest that's going to be joining us today.
Yes, we need the real tour guide.
See ya.
I love the t-shirt. This is Indiana basketball. You show up, they give you swag.
We're here with my dad, Coach Titus, diehard Belmont Bruins fan. Outside of, honestly, the gym that you built, Dad. He was the athletic director at my high school, Brownsbury High School. We're gonna go check out the gym that I played in, that Gordon Hayward made famous by being awesome in, and yeah, we're gonna go do that.
You did it first, though. We should say.
Yeah,
Gordon came second.
So you'll notice like all the Indiana high school all-star jerseys around here, all the great players that played here. Gordon Hayward's is over there. Mine is nowhere to be found. to see my contributions to what I helped build here, you have to zoom in on all the championships and zoom past the 2008 state championship, the regionals, the sectionals, and just lock in on that 04 conference championship. Inside the three-point line is a different color. I did not want to step foot inside there when I was playing here.
Every time there'd be conversion in the offensive end, everybody'd get back except Mark, and he'd come strolling in behind everybody, in behind the defense, and catch the ball and hit threes. And that was his offensive strategy.
All right, I'm standing at the spot where my senior year, we're playing the sectional championship in this building. The place is packed. There's over 4,000 people in here. We're playing the number 2 team in the state. Number 1 is Greg Oden and Mike Conley at Lawrence North. We're playing Pike with Jeff Teague. We're up by 5 with 2 minutes left, and I catch the ball right here. I jab step once. I jab step twice. Go up for the dagger, and I airball it. All the state championships Brownsbury has won. Not a ton, but we're proud of them.
Yeah, you can see.
And right here, and then a couple football, basketball, wrestling. Here's how we treat the state runner-up. If you're not first, you're last. All right, we looked all over my high school, couldn't find a single instance of my being there, Tate.
Yeah,
but,
where are the banners? Hang the banners.
I swear I was there. It was good to be back. A lot has changed since I played there, but at the same time, you walk in, it all feels the same. We're going to get in the car, we're going to go drive a little bit, and next stop is going to be, you guessed it, another gym.
And right down this alley, about 5 houses down, is our house.
Quick pit stop. This is the house I grew up in. 3 basketball goals. This is where I shot around growing up. This really gets the memories flowing more so than even the high school gym. We are here in Knightstown, Indiana, standing outside of the Hoosiers Gym. This is the gym where the Hickory Huskers called home in the film Hoosiers, shot in 1986, a film that defines the state of Indiana, defines Hoosier hysteria, and is also a film that my father has never seen. Tell the people why you refuse to watch Hoosiers, Dad.
Because the movie is loosely based on Milan, Indiana, the high school that was in the Final Four out of 800 and some teams in 1953. It's not a come from nowhere, come from behind, little town story.
In a weird way, by not watching the movie, it's actually the most Hoosier thing you can do, because he said they got the story wrong. So there it is. But I love the movie. I've seen it 1,000 times, and I've been in the gym 1,000 times, and we're going to make it 1,001. Let's go check it out.
That's actual photo paper. That's not off of a printing press. The only change in here from the movie has been heating and air conditioning, 3-point lines, and the ugly scoreboard. Now the peach basket over there, Spalding came here for their 125th anniversary, and there's pictures out on the ticket booth of them shooting old original basketballs at it.
This gym is obviously famous for the film Hoosiers, but it's also famous around these parts as the gym where I scored. That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life. That is the most thing.
I thought I was gonna switch it, just catch it, make a noise, but it didn't happen.
It didn't come close.
He bricked it.
For most of the world, this gym is famous as the place where Hoosiers was filmed. For the people around here, it's obviously famous as the gym where I lit it up in 2006 in an all-star game. They do an all-star game here every year where all the best high school players in Indiana, they come, they put on Hickory jerseys. I scored a lot of points. I think we lost, but who cares? Because I balled out. That's all that matters, right? There it is. There's the proof. I played in the very first ever Hoosiers game. There's my name right here. So the fun thing I remember about this game is that they loaded the rosters because they put Greg on our team. We were on Hickory. And then on Terhune, I guess, is the other team. Every other big guy in the state was on that team just to make it fair, Greg versus all the big guys. And then Greg hurt his wrist and didn't even play in the game. So guess who had to play center guarding 6'8", 6'7", 6'7"? There's just a rotating cast of these big farm dudes from Indiana. I had to guard them all.
Oh,
Nice.
dude. America, you need this. Remember this. Every possession, 4 passes, get a good shot.
You gotta cover up this L.
I was gonna say, I saw the two. I was like, you gotta get a film on picture.
Okay, I think I might have used this when we played here. I probably did take a shower in there. There's nothing more Indian in the world than wearing Chucks in the Hoosiers gym and making it rain.
Running the picket fist play, Hoosiers, let's go.
Jim Wood!
Let's go!
Oh, we had a lot of fun in the Hoosiers gym. We are now going to go, you guessed it, folks, to another gym. We're gonna make a pit stop along the way, though, so we're gonna check that out.
You've seen MTV Cribs. This is our gyms.
All right, we were on our way to Hinkle Fieldhouse when Tate gets the news that Roy Williams is retiring.
This is not good. Roy Williams just retired.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
And
And then I said, Titus, can we just go to the Basketball Hall of Fame so I can just see some greatness right now? I gotta reflect on the good times.
We made a quick detour. We pulled into the Basketball Hall of Fame. I want to show you guys something real quick. Real quick, come with us.
Let's do it.
Completely honest, John Wooden, All-American at Purdue. I would school his ass. Look at that guy. You're telling me that guy? Come on. Come on. No disrespect. No disrespect. No disrespect. You're the Milan miracle that my dad said wasn't actually a miracle and the reason he hates the movie Hoosiers. Clyde Levelette won a national title for Kansas in '52. That's the thing, is like he's a Kansas guy. Like people think he's a Kansas guy. He's a Hoosier. Bob Knight, Hoosier. Oscar Robertson, Hoosier.
Halfway through this game,
That's the one.
really quiet.
Larry Bird. There she is. My mother. That's what we're here for.
Laura Legend.
In the Indiana Basketball Hall of Fame. Laura Legend herself. Not far from, by the way, we should point out.
Yeah.
Mike Woodson, Hoosiers coach. A poster of every 1,000-point scorer in Indiana high school basketball history as of 2017. Brownsburg, Indiana, right there at the very bottom of the list. All right, we're leaving the Hall of Fame. We are headed to Hinkle Fieldhouse, which used to be known for a million years as just Butler Fieldhouse. Old school seating chart. It's one of my favorite places in the world.
What's up, everybody? It's Hinkle Fieldhouse. My first time here. I, grew up knowing about Assembly Hall, knowing about West Lafayette, Mackey Arena, obviously. But Hinkle Fieldhouse has provided a lot of magic. Hep Cronin dominating in here, and it's great to be in the house that Hep enjoyed. Not the house that he built, but the house that Hep enjoyed. So let's go check it out.
There he is, the legend himself. All right, we are here at Hinkle Fieldhouse. This is sacred ground in the state of Indiana. Every Hoosier loves this place. Some people like Assembly Hall, some people like Mackey, but everybody loves Hinkle.
I think this is my pick. Yeah, we walked in. It's my first time in Hinkle Fieldhouse, like I said. And as soon as I walked in, I look at Titus and I say, if you're trying to recruit me to play basketball, pretty good start.
There are a handful of gyms around the country where you walk in and you just feel the breath taken out of you. And Hinkle Fieldhouse is definitely one of them. I've been in here, I don't even know how many times, and it's still, every time I walk in, it still hits me. So
yeah, it's like Augusta National. You know what I mean? It's like you walk in and there's like a presence to it and an aura about it, and then you get on the court, you see the floor, and it's just beautiful.
I've been coming here since I was a child, since I was this tall, and my dad and I used to come to Butler games because Butler was the closest Division I school to where I grew up, and we would come when they were in the Horizon League, and we'd sit up in those bleachers, $5 tickets. They had the best hot dogs I've ever had in my life. Were Hinkle Fieldhouse circa 1999, early 2000s. So good. The coolest part about Hinkle to me is that all of that stuff that I remember from being a kid, growing up here, it still has the spirit. It still has the heart of what I felt when I came as a child. And there's nothing in the world more Indiana than wearing Chuck Taylors inside Hinkle Fieldhouse and making it rain.
It is living up to all my expectations and more. You can see I'm a little out of breath. I've been shooting, I've been running a lot, but I came here for one thing, and that's Hep Cronin's seat. I gotta see where the fist bump happened. Let's go check it out. Here it is, the seat that Hep Cronin built, made, whatever you want to say. The UCLA bench was right here. Mick Cronin coaching his team, going crazy. Hep Cronin watches him win, fist bumping everywhere. Happy Hep, what a great day. Thank you, Hinkle.
Look, right here. Look, they're already ready for me. I got my locker. Perfect. And look, and my birthday's up there, March 13th. I think I'm a Butler Bulldog.
Wait a second, Titus. Are you telling me they claim 1924? That's our 7th title, North Carolina fans. You know this. Right here in Hinkle, they're saying they won the title as well. I'm upset.
All right, just finished up at Hinkle. Never gets old going into that place. It's amazing. We're going to head downtown now, get some food, hang out, see what the scene looks like.
Racing capital of the world, folks. Indianapolis, we're here, and it's set up. It's beautiful.
Asbo's, it is my favorite place in Indianapolis.
The best for cats.
The last time I was in Indy, I was here for #1 Gonzaga versus #2 Baylor. The first time they were supposed to play. I parked right here. I walked right across the street and I got the notification that the game wasn't happening. I don't want to get that notification again. Please, I'm begging you basketball gods, make this happen. We're here outside Lucas Oil Stadium where the last time the Final Four was played, an undefeated team that looked unbeatable stepped into this arena, took an L that no one saw coming. Will it happen again on Saturday, Tate?
That's what the people are asking right now. We're just trying to survive out here. It's a little chilly, a little windy, but it's beautiful, and as we know, the road ends here. We are outside Andy Katz's hotel, the famous Andy Katz. You know Andy Katz, right, Tate?
Yeah, we found out where he is, and the way we found out is we found his ride right here.
Yeah. It's a bird scooter. Yay!
We're all trying to get a feel of the vibes.
I have not seen any other humans besides the two of you.
Oh, nice. What if we're in the wrong spot?
I had such a great run in Atlanta. A lot of fun. The
Affleck duck, for people that didn't see it.
The Duck's got to make an appearance. You know,
We gotta
this
get
is
on
us
Titus'
petitioning for the Duck to sponsor them.
Yeah, do you know
because
the Ducks? Do you know the Ducks agent? And the UCLA Bruins defeat the Michigan Wolverines in a very ugly game. You're running out of excuses. What the hell happened to the Big Ten in that one?
I have no excuses. Failed miserably. Look, UCLA, all power to them. They've had a remarkable run. I had to correct, Charles many times that it's Juzang, not Jajang.
Jamie Jaskis.
Jazzkez, Jamie Jazzkez. I do not want you to speak when you answer this question. I want you to look in the camera and make a facial expression. The Gonzaga Bulldogs are the greatest college basketball team of all time. Show the camera what your thoughts are with that.
So you're going to kill me here.
I asked him to make a facial expression.
Listen. The most dominant team within a season of any other. Because I don't like to compare them to UNLV of 91. Is that nuance?
That's fine. Indy Cats, great with nuance, terrible with directions. We love them. Thank you for coming on the show all year. All right, that just about does it. That is my home state of Indiana. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my home state as much as I enjoyed.
It was amazing.
Taking Tate around. Your thoughts,
I was
Tate?
going to say, I am probably the first-hand person for a fan at home. You lived my experience. It was a great experience, Titus. I would say this. I love Indiana. I am not a masshole.
Good to hear it. That was the goal. Signing off from the greatest children's museum in the entire world. Just remember, folks, in 49 states, it's just a dinosaur, but this is Indiana.
Hey there, thanks for watching Titus and Tate. For the full friend of the program experience, subscribe right below and come join us for all things college basketball. The action is heating up. Come join Titus and Tate.